Hello everybody, and welcome back to the channel for some new Capenna draft action. It's kind of fun to play the standard legal set every once in a while, and we have opened up a nice rare, but also an inspiring overseer. So why would you want to have a card that is a copy of an inspiring overseer when you could just have an inspiring overseer that costs you one less mana? That's what I'd like to know. Can we do chat against Nicolai somewhere this week? It's kind of hard to coordinate those, Gapio, because it's harder than you'd think to find people willing to face me. Chad is afraid of me, I think, when it comes to 1v1ing me in Magic. But yeah, Inspiring Overseer is the best card by a lot. Undercover Operative is probably second best, just because getting a creature with a shield counter is pretty valuable. Murder is probably number 3, and then after that, I like the Crowbar, and then the Larcenist. Larcenist being a triple-colored card is definitely a downside. But yeah, Overseer, easy pick. This card's also just disgustingly powerful. Let's go. The rare is missing out of this pack. The best common is probably the Educators. Echo Inspector's fine. Makes Disappear's fine. True, Griffin. True. You. I am not afraid. I am frightened to death by you. Those two clauses can't go right next to each other in a sentence. Mage's Attendant. Easy pick. Starting off in a good direction. And then nothing. The only common in my color is Rafine's Guidance. These commons are pretty bad, though, except for Jewel Thief, which I will take over Out of the Way. I think Jewel Thief is just a great card. Green-white is a good place to be. Oh my gosh, Gapio is rallying troops. I'm not going to do it right now. But yeah, I think Jewel Thief is better than Out of the Way, just because it's just kind of a devastating 3-drop, and this kind of like a fine 4-drop. If you ever cast it for 2, it's pretty good, but Jewel Thief is a good place to go. Interesting. Well, I like Elegant Entourage. We don't see a single white card in the pack, so white is definitely drying up, but we will move into our new color of green. Life is good when you're green, as they say. We got the Entourage. There's a Girder Goons. Some red cards. Yeah, I try to organize those things on weekends more than weekdays, Gapio, for that exact reason. But yeah, Entourage is pretty nice. Stimulus package. Just money in the streets. Isn't that what happens every time a stimulus check gets sent out? Funny as hell. Oops, did not mean to say that. In terms of cursing, I guess. Some people saying the place where the devil lives is not great, so I don't want to offend anybody by saying that. But yeah. Oh gosh. So, Celebrity Fencer, Rocks Pummeler, Killshot, Courtyard. I'll take the Courtyard. I'm not like over the moon about any of these cards, but getting a green-white land, it could be good. None of my colors. None of my colors. Fine. Not great, but okay, I guess. And there's Rooftop Nuisance. I'm just gonna take the towers if I want to play brokers. I do like Libation, and I think Speakeasy Server's fine as well, but Libation's a little bit better in my opinion. One Ominous Parcel can be fine. Riveteer's Charm pretty late coming around. Or the Family can sometimes be playable, but I already have a combat trick, so I don't really need to take a second one yet. Ugh. We're in okay shape. Not the greatest. White's not open from this direction, so we might just have to rely on getting hooked up on white cards in pack 2. And then just use pack 1 and 3 to get green cards. Racer's Ring. I guess I could still just play Caporetti, so I'll take this over the Social Climber. Climber's just not a very good card. It's like a 3-mana 3/2 that doesn't have any other upside. Glittermonger, not really my idea of a great card either. I guess I'll take Revelation of Power. I don't really want 2 Ominous Parcels. Yeah, this draft has not been super interesting so far. As evidenced by the fact that I'm yawning my way through it. Well, Security Bypass is not a good card in my opinion, so I'm not shocked. Holy heck. I'll take Gardener. I don't want to commit to playing red-green. And Gardener often plays like a 2-mana 2/2 anyway. Though it does have some crazy situations in the late game where you pump it like 6 times. Pummeler, sure. Pummeler's fine. Card's actually pretty good. Getting it pretty late. Nice little signal point, maybe. Oh my gosh. This is a really slow draft, I have noticed. I like being the slowest player at the table, in many cases. Oh. So chat, how goes it? We're waiting a year for our next pick, so we might as well discuss amongst ourselves. Oh my gosh. I mean, I guess I'll just take it. I'll just take the Overseer that I open, and then take all of the green cards. I mean, last pick, Attended Socialite, is a sign that green is open. Which set did I like more, New Capenna or Kamigawa? I don't know, that's tough. I didn't really like either that much. Ooh, green is open. You didn't draft Streets of New Capenna? Ooh, there's a Civil Servant too. Call of Greeters is better though. Even though I would love a Civil Servant. I have a couple citizens. Maybe. Nope, no citizens. Or very few at least. This card's also great. This card's good. This could be a good pack for me. Like, thinking back on Kamigawa, I definitely think I had some fun drafts. I did some cool stuff in Kamigawa. But I also had some really fun drafts in New Capenna. Like, I had the one where I went for the Meeting of the Five deck. I had a couple of really sweet Riveteer's Overlook decks. I did pretty well in the Stringer tournament in New Capenna. I did pretty well in the one in Kamigawa as well. But yeah. Wow, this is just crazy. I think Venom Connoisseur is good. That or Luxurious Libation. I think Venom Connoisseur is better. 2 minutes usually they can be Death Touch, and then works really well with the Libation or with Major's Attendant. I'm playing Druid Tribal. We have 3 Druids now. 4 Druids. Man, I liked Ikoria a lot. I will say that Ravnica Allegiance was much better than Guilds of Ravnica. Guilds of Ravnica was not as fun. It is also just a good 2-drop for sure. Observer. 1 less to cast for each citizen. I have very few citizens. To be precise, I have 1 plus Libation. I think I'll just take Prize Fight over the Observer. I don't think I'm going to get there on Observer, but maybe I'll need Prize Fight for some interaction. Again, this pack, I'm not feeling bad about where I'm at, because this pack is just terrible. Nobody's getting anything good out of this one. Sure. Strixhaven was interesting. I had some fun in Strixhaven. There were some cool things you could do. I think the Mystical Archive cards in Strixhaven were sick. Those were awesome. Those made the format very replayable. Because you could get a random approach of the second sun and then do some crazy stuff and play it in your Quandrix deck. Sending vibes for a Titan of Industry Pack 3. So green-white, we could play green-white-blue. Green-white-red. Don't really have a reason to go for either, so in that case we'll just go for this one because this card's slightly better. And we already have the Skybridge Towers. I guess we have better mana for the red cards, though. I'll take the better card. I don't think I'm going to play either, though. I like this guy. Swooping Protector. I think it's better than Chaldea Strong Arm. I would probably take Titan of Industry over Inspiring Overseer. Swooping Protector also plays well with this guy to give a Death Touch on their turn. Gotham Air. I basically have a deck after 2 packs. Man, I never played Most Wanted. I kind of want to. Just as a vibe. Just to see what it's like. Just to see what it's like. I'll just take all the random one of each combat trick and then decide later what I want. I mean, I have a 2-pack deck here, so I don't really need anything. And it's like a pretty solid 2-pack deck. Got 3 bombs. 1, 2, 3. I guess not really complete bombs, but you know what I mean. Oh, man. Chat. Twitch chat. Oh, man. Booney is a good trick with the Pummeler. I'm gifted. What can I say? That's an easy pickup. There's not even a good other card for me to be taking here. Like briefcase, I don't even know. Easy pick. Then I'll take another Overseer over a Mage's Attendant. And the land. I mean, kind of crazy. I don't have that many citizens, so I'll just take a backup agent probably. So the blue-white land to help me with my soul. It's also a civil servant. It's just a nice 2-drop for my deck. I'm just going to take the land. I have enough playables. This card's great. Don't get me wrong. This card's also great. But I already have way enough playables, like significantly so. Just going to make the disciplined pick. Ominous Parcel or Rooftop. I don't want to splash this, and I don't really want to play this card. I do have a lot of creatures, though, so maybe this card's fine. I don't need 2 Ominous Parcels. Another Jewel Thief. Over out of the way on the splash pretty easily. This is my 23 right now. Probably. Maybe I would add back in a Civic Gardener because I do only have 3, 4 2-drops. Halo Scarab. Probably better than Civic Gardener for my deck. I want to get treasures so I can ramp into this thing. I think I only need 1 island here just so I can fetch it with the parcel. Hmm. 2/1 flying for 3, draw a card, gain a life. Even better, Gapio. There's 26 playable. I need to make some cuts. Halo Scarab, probably better than Socialite. Maybe not. Socialite's pretty good in my deck with all the creatures. I have not seen any Dominaria United spoilers. I haven't looked at them yet. I'll look at them on my own. I don't need to talk about them in chat right now because I don't want to have anything bias me at all, you know? And then I'll let everyone know when I look at them. Vermin Wheeling is kind of insane to me, not going to lie. This card's actually pretty good. Wow, the cards are making sounds again. I didn't realize that the complete sound had stopped. This third pack went very well. That is true. 1 island definitely feels good. I have good mana. Just need to make some cuts now. I have 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 2-drops. I can cut some of those, specifically these bad green ones. Gardener. Is Gardener better than Socialite? Socialite plays well with my Mage's Tent. It's a 2/1, which does leave it vulnerable if I'm not being aggressive. I think Halo Scarab might be the only 2/1s I want. But this card's not very good. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 2-drops now. I like the Scarab to help me ramp up to these expensive guys. Maybe I cut one of those as well. cut Celebrity Fencer as well, and then just call it a day. 15-9. Definitely only want one island. I could cut Prize Fight as well. I have some pretty beefy creatures, though. Don't want that. That's tough. It's really just my 2-drops. I'm playing all these other cards. All my other cards are great here. I think the Rocks Pummelers fit nicely, too. Prize Fight's pretty solid. It's pretty much just which 2-drop distribution I want. I'm just going to try the Socialites, and then if a Scarab would be better sometime, I'll maybe swap it, but I've never been very impressed with Scarab. I never have time to use it anyway. So yeah, we're going to call this the deck. I will see you folks in the matches.
If you've been enjoying my channel and would like to contribute towards its success, you could do so at patreon.com/NicolaiBolas. You'll gain access to some bonus content, exclusive rewards, and you'll be helping make the channel better. Huge shout out to all of my patrons, and special thanks to those at the credits level. Without further ado, though, let's get to the games.
We have won the die roll, and we have won the game. We don't have a 2-drop. All those decisions that went into which 2-drop to play, useless. Getaway car. I didn't understand this the first time. I didn't realize it was up to one target creature. I thought it was a must, and I was like, man, this card is terrible. And now that I know it's an option, it's pretty nice if you're crewing it with like Inspiring Overseers or something. I'm buffing this up so if they flash something in, like this thing, and they don't just eat my guy. Okay. So, Prize Fight, Fighting Swooping Protector, and then Broker's Charm, Punching Swooping Protector will do a lot. Wow, that's very kind of you to say, Pigpen. Very kind. Ah, they got back their one guy. How will I win now? I can can flash this in, or I can just use this next turn, which is probably way better. Replace all my guys with 3/3 flyers. I'll also just play this now. I'm probably just gonna play this. Perfect. Yep, I kept my Trampler around because they only have a 1 toughness creature. But maybe I was just supposed to keep all flyers. It's a consideration. Ugh. Wow, the Q instantly fires. Okay, this is a keeper. Green, blue, eh? I'll block. Sure, they get the little minor advantage. But I think it's better for me to just keep my life total high while I try to draw out of my land screw problem. So I think I'm just going to play this Whipping Protector this turn. Sure. Hmm. Not the end of the world. I traded Prize Fight for a For the Family and my shield counter. This is fine. I can still kill it with my Broker's Charm next turn if they don't just activate it again. I could have also just Spara's Educators on that guy, but now I can just do that on whatever they play this turn. They were tapped out. It was a little bit easier. Adjudicator. You know want to know what pisses me off is they got rid of functionality on my MTG Arena pet. It used to be that you could change its color by clicking on it, and they got rid of that for no reason that I can tell. I don't understand why they would get rid of it. It doesn't feel like it is a major downside, but I used to like having the option, and now they're just like, nope, you can't do that anymore. It's like, why? Why would they take that code out? We need to start a petition, chat. Bring back the ability to change the Throne of Eldraine Fox Pet's color. It's the only solution to our predicament. Definitely not a Smurf. We'll see about that. We have this thing to fix our mana. Great draw. I could have played Venom Connoisseur. Again, I'm kind of in a spot where if I can just survive to play this thing, I'm going to win. Unfortunate. Get owned, as they say. I basically have to kill the 3/3/2 a couple times. Sure. They've played a couple 2-for-1s. I've played my own 2-for-1s. Okay. I'm just gonna be mana efficient. No need to do anything crazy. Well, that's suspicious. I'm not going to play this into an obvious counterspell or whatever junk they have. Because this way I can even just destroy my treasure tokens anyway, which is nice. And I get to flash this in to eat their whatever counterspell they have. Hopefully... 5, 11, 12, 13. So I just block this, knock off its shield counter, and then I have 7, 9 to deal with. Feeling like I'm in good shape here. Probably could have afforded to attack with the adjudicators as well last turn. I can sack Skybridge Towers, or hold a prize fight. Gosh darn it, that fish is going to be the death of me. So I have 1, 2, 3 blockers. 4 blockers. They have 1, 2, 3 attackers. And I have this thing. So I want 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 7. Now I'm just hoping they don't have their own combat trick to kill me with the fish. Yes! So they can gain 2, so they're functional 10. Let's just say they block here and here. They take 3, 5. Yeah, I can attack everything comfortably. Yes! Got there. Oh man, my foot got stuck in my chair. That's a problem. Whew. Nice win. Don't panic. Don't panic. Oh, that was terrifying. I thought I was going to have to keep the foot stuck in that chair for all time. Oh my gosh. I go first. I'm going to keep this. If I draw a land, I can play Jewel Thief, which can then let me play the Overseer and Prize Fight. So I just need to draw 1 land. Or Ominous Parcel would also be technically usable. So I have good odds. Jewel Thief is a messed up card. I'll take their guy down while they're tapped out. Taking down their 3/3 for essentially 1 mana. I mean, their 2/3 for 1 mana, pretty good. Normally, I'd like to keep some treasures to kill with my soul, but I don't have the soul, and also I want to just push the tempo. I'm really far ahead. I have 10 power in play, so... I have enough to use this and activate its removal in 1 turn, so I can just use this as a draw 2 or a kill spell right now. Probably kill spell. Doing this first so that I can activate it in response to whatever they do. Kill shot. Okay. Oh, just finishing them off before they can top deck some board sweeper that gets them back into it or something weird. Maybe I should have targeted a non-green creature so they couldn't bounce it with that uncommon. Probably. Yeah, that was a mistake. I should have thought about that. If they... Because I was thinking the bounce spell so that they could bounce spells they could have. I think there's just the uncommon that's like a pure bounce spell. And then there's the 4 mana one in blue, but they didn't have 4 mana. But I didn't want to walk into prize fight either. And it felt like they didn't have anything, because if they had something, they would have used it. So we'll play untapped lands to cast our spells on curve. I think me having a busted deck does not mean the entire format is imbalanced, but I mean, it kind of was imbalanced just because of this card, mostly. I have some of the most busted commons in the set, but I think my deck is also just a very good version. Why would I play that forest? That doesn't make any sense. That's fine for me. Keep the board clear. I probably maybe should have kept the Jewel Thief in play just so I could use Prize Fight and then just slam Soul. I'm not even going to play the Soul right now. I'm just going to slash this thing in. They're pretty much dead no matter what they do. Oh, I'm sorry, Fox Pet, that they made it impossible to change your color. Oh, man. It would have been really funny if they had the sweeper, though. The 5-mana one. Just turns my big guy into a 1/1, sweeps it away. I probably shouldn't have used the shield counter on my guy, because then I can still survive that and maybe win. It was pretty sloppy, TBH. Ooh, first time seeing Gallic readers. Let's go. So I really want to be able to play the Entourage on turn 4, so I'm going to play this tap land. Miss out on the Gallic trigger greeters, but he's not doing much anyway. Kind of max punished. I was hoping they wouldn't do that. Jam the Rocks Pummeler. Might not be able to put counters on this. Might just have to gain life with it. Help me out. Stabilize. Diata into Inspiring Overseer might be the most broken start you can have in this format. It's so annoying. You're kidding me. Watch them counter this too, because of course they have it. Yeah, why wouldn't they? Oh my god. Yeah, they wouldn't have done that if I had attacked first. But then I would just be dead to their combat trick anyway, so. Play a third one, bud. Just end my misery. That's just ridiculous. Just ridiculous. I can't believe it. Oh my gosh. That one feels almost worse than just getting owned by a single rare because they had to have so many crazy cards to make that happen. Opponent playing Constructed over there. They do have a really sweet deck, yeah. That game was also really weird because I mean, I wasn't gonna win no matter what I did there, but it was really especially bizarre because I had like those weird like early turns where I had to sequence weird to try and cast my spells, and then I got max punished. Glad I have the socialite now. Body dropper, doo doo doo. Body dropper, doo 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 doo. Oh, I screwed up. I needed to play this thing first for an extra point of damage. Okay. They were gonna trade either way. Maybe they wouldn't have traded if I hadn't done it. It may look like a weird block, but they're going to be able to use that to knock the shield counter off eventually. And so I might as well do it now so I save myself the point of damage and don't get wrecked by them having some weird trick with it later. They have the Millier deck card. Got him. Woo! Oh, man. Man, prize fight's been really good for me. This is like the fastest draft I've ever played. In terms of like actual time I've spent playing the game. Hey, Mepserdo. How goes it in your world today? Gosh, I'm still mad that I can't change the color of my Throne of Eldraine pet. I didn't do it very often, but it was nice to see the little animation when I was bored. Oh, last day before vacation? That's lovely. Lovely. What are you doing for vacation? So it's like a vacation at work. Probably best to focus on work, though, when you're at work. Traveling to Europe. That's fantastic. There's a bunch of people in chat that are from Europe, actually. So depending on where you're going, you might get some nice recommendations. Switzerland, Germany, and Prague? Oh my gosh. Flying solo or with the family? Just your wife? Lovely. Nice little getaway. Sounds awesome. I've never been to Switzerland, but I've always wanted to go. My great-grandfather was Swiss. My namesake. There's some fun stuff you can do with libation and socialite to get an extra pump out of it. Oh, nice. That sounds more than kinda. Yeah, that was what I was thinking. I just didn't want to say it. Sounds like the definition of Swiss, you could say. I'm not going to use my combat trick on this guy. It would be kind of cutesy. Like, give him... But I don't think it's worth it. I could go for, like, the classic X equals 0. Make a 1-1. Pump this thing. Don't think it's necessary, though. Also, high beers. Which German cities? Alamek is maybe from Germany, or maybe he's been to Germany. We have a very international audience. Ah, Inspiring Overseer. It's crazy how many rares my opponents have been playing these days, and how many of those I have myself, considering its high rarity. Gee, that's crazy. I want to go to Germany. I figured Alamek was from Germany. The way they asked their question. Ah, 5 color. I mean, everyone has them, so it's like, you know, I draw my Overseer, you draw your Overseer. Bob's your uncle. It's funny because Cloud Conceer was also really pushed, but nobody, I mean, people talked about it because that card was insane. And I'm surprised that they, oh, why would they do that now? Now the coast is clear for me to jam rocks upon more. Which I will do, of course. Yeah, the priest was not as egregious because the 2/1 ground creature flying usually adds a mana. If this cost 4 mana, it would still probably be unreasonable, but 6, 10, 13. Highest mana value. Oh man. Goodbye, rocks. I mean, 4 mana is a big difference from 3 mana. It's huge, actually. Ah. I see. Will they play around Libation for 5? Why would they? They just killed my whole board with Hostile Takeover. Not that it mattered. Not that it mattered. I won easily. Ugh. Ah! Oh, that's it? No, I don't get to keep going. I got 7. Oh man. Well, if you made it all the way to the end of this and were watching on YouTube, let me know by hitting that thumbs up button and commenting below. And if you would like to just leave a simple hashtag to let me know, you leave hashtag too easy, because this really was too easy. Yeah, just straightforward. Soul of Emancipation is insane. Triple Overseer, pretty great. Honestly, Prize Fight did pretty good work too. And Double Jewel Thief, also excellent. And Broker's Charm, the +1/+0 mode, pretty dang good. Ambuscade is a good card. But yeah, that's going to do it for this draft video. If you want to find more of my stuff, it's in the description. And I will talk to you next time.